Hi. So I thought I would give everybody a little bit of a rundown of the different ways that I've made art journals in my life so far, and some of the tools that you could get to make them too. So these are some of my older journals, like 2016, 2017. A lot of this was made out of like an old Vans catalog. They had this really nice thick paper, and I did the 3-hole method on this one using this is actually like a bookbinding string, but you can kind of use anything. And so this is also one signature, meaning that it just is one grouping of pages that go around one center. So right in here. So this is where you tie off, is in the center, and it's just one grouping of papers that go around one single center. So that's one way to do it. And I did that with this tool, an auger. I think it's called an auger. So my husband happened to have this. I did not buy it, and it comes with needles that are, I think they're inside here. That's the string. Huh, there should be needles. Oh, there it is. So something like this. It's a needle like this that goes in the end. It's just like a drill where you put it in the end and then you tighten it up and you push it through. You can use any kind of needle and any kind of thread to do that. I just happen, my husband had this and it's worked really great to do that. So that's some of the tools for that. This is a similar journal made out of, I think, an old IKEA catalog. And again, it's one signature through around this, but I used staples on this one. And so I have this stapler, which is a really great, you can go deep, like a typical stapler can maybe go that far, right? So, but this one you can go all the way in, and there's room for the pages to slide in and out. So that's really nice for making journals, is getting that. And that's the brand Deli. Just got it off of Amazon. So those are some of my older journals. I started making big journals at some point. This one is made out of a paper bag. And this one, I literally just decorated the outside and then folded it over. And then this has a signature that's actually loose inside. This journal is not finished. I never finished this one. So it's kind of loose, but these are all loose, so you can remove them. You can move them around, or you can put more in. So I really liked that idea as I was figuring out. And I did reinforce it with some tape in there because this does kind of stretch and move. So there's that one, and this is kind of cool because it slides in there like that. I liked that. These two are both made with duct tape for binding. So I did the outer binding with duct tape, and then everything on the inside, it looks like, so I just kind of tracked to see, I kind of see, so like these two were just papers folded in half, but I kind of just taped everything together. So anything in the binding area is just taped, and then I paint over it so much, or I put so much Mod Podge that it's just naturally reinforced by that. So these I made probably in 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018. So these are just, I really loved the feel and look of like a very painted, thick, messy art journal. So these are just, this is just all duct tape. And so in case you didn't know, like this is washi tape, so it's not a very strong adhering tape. It's very decorative, but you could use masking tape or duct tape anywhere just to do those bindings. Some other journals that I've made. This one was our trip to France, and I also just want to highlight the materials you can use. So this was a dust jacket for this book called Paris in Color, and I just took the dust jacket off, coated it in regular packing tape so you can see how shiny it is, I just coated it in packing tape. I Mod Podged the inside cover with some decorative things. Made pockets out of the dust jacket parts. Just covered the whole thing in packing tape, so it's like really water resistant. And this journal is three different signatures, and they're all held in by the elastic. So this is just elastic. So again, I can take it in and out, which was really nice when I was working on it when we were in France. And then it's tied or reinforced. Sorry for the wobbling. I think this one was tied. Yeah, so it's like tied, and I just burn the ends off so they don't fray or anything. And sometimes the tie stays strong and like it's really loose, but it's fine. It was a nice way to travel and move things in and out, be able to slide things in if I wanted to before I had glue or anything. So that's another journal. And this I keep closed with that kind of a closure, which I really like. This was one that I purchased, so this was I love this brand. Can't remember what it is, starts with an L. Bought it off of Amazon. And I didn't make this obviously, but I did decorate it and really like to decorate my art journals. This is the most recent one I made for our trip that I took with my daughter for their school's grand tour trip to Europe. And so I made this one out of a used cracker box. So this whole cover is, you know, a thinner cardboard, but it's strong. And then I decided I wanted several signatures in here. So I did a combination of things. So I did do the string, so the 3-hole with the auger hole punch, and then using string. But then some of them I don't remember why, I see that I did staple some too. So I also used my big long stapler. And then just lots of Mod Podge, which is my favorite thing to use for making things stick. Then I made this pocket in the back too, so I could take a bunch of art journaling stuff with me and just carry this around wherever we were in Europe. So those are some of the journals and some of the ways that you could make an art journal for yourself or even a writing journal, and then some of the tools. Thanks for watching.